What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? This is Renebean, and welcome to another episode of Life of a Game Hunter / Collector. As you can see, the sucky side of Xbox is finally done. It is rendering. I'm going to be able to upload that here soon enough. You're probably going to see it before you've seen this video right here. But God almighty, this took so long to edit. Like, I probably worked on this for about 4 days straight. All those little, those drawings that you always see me doing, those sucky side videos, I did like 50 of them in this one. Like, I really wanted to pump them out for this one. It's a really awesome episode. I really hope y'all are going to enjoy it. But we got a lot of work to do in the actual workshop area. I got a lot more stuff to bring out. I got games scattered over. Like, there's just a bunch of Marios over there that I need to pull in. But there's buckets. There's just stuff everywhere in the living room too. So we're going to start working on that. Miss Renebean painted that workbench in there, so we can start stacking stuff on that and actually setting up the workbench. So let's go over there and see what we got to do. Alright everybody, we're here in the workshop. We got a lot of work to do today. I'm hoping to get a lot of these shelves organized, get this table set up. You can see Miss Renebean's got it painted. Some spots bled through, but you know what, that's okay, because this is a huge improvement from where it was. Everything is nice and bright. But this is a funny story right here. So this CRT TV that came with the building, I was like, oh, that's great. It's perfect size. I'll be able to use that for testing all my consoles on. It's got a built-in DVD player, and I was like, all right, well, let's see what's inside if there's anything. You know how you get a game console in the wild? Sometimes you get a free, a free game in there, so you can't make this up. Watch this. I opened it up to see what was inside. Come on now. Now I had to take a marker and mark over that so I could show you this on the video, but that's just funny. I'm going to have to show that to Miss Renebean later on. She's going to think that's a trip. But I'm telling you, this building's full of surprises. But that aside, we got so much more work to do today. It is unreal. We got to clean everything up and start making this a nice workshop so we can start pumping out consoles and getting them going. Because I got a lot of people asking, we got to get the Game Gears going. We got to get the NESs going. And I need to. Now that, we're moved and everything, I need to start pumping these back out. So let's see where we get, people. Alright everybody, I am done for today. We have done a whole lot of work in here. Let me go over everything. I've gotten a lot more of my tools set up, at least the things that I use mostly whenever I'm doing refurb work. Now there's still a bunch of stuff missing. It's all scattered, but I'm just getting everything in its area at least, in the vicinity where it's going to need to be. But then we'll organize it later. But we got all that set up over there. Hell, I even I hooked up one of the Atari flashbacks because I got a handful of them. Obviously, why not? This thing has 2 AV spots in the back. I can keep that permanently hooked up. Anytime I want to dick off with like some Centipede or something, that's there ready to go. And I put all those aftermarket controllers. I don't know if you remember from the other house where I'd have them above the eBay room. Actually, I don't know if y'all ever actually even seen that. But those are all aftermarkets. They're just cool decoration. They look good. Over here we got everything divided up, not perfectly. It's just like I said, this is a whole lot of work in the making, but it's gradually getting there. We got power cords here, power bricks, that sort of thing. All the TV cords, AV cords, all that. HDMI cables over there, Game Boy stuff, chargers, all that. Controllers, and then I got more controllers back there. That's why I'm always preaching to you people to get your controllers while you're out hunting this way, because all I got to do now, you see all my bundle or all my systems right here. All I gotta do is grab an NES, grab a power brick, grab a TV cord, grab a controller, test it, get it out the door. That's the best way to do it right there. I just got a bunch of random stuff everywhere. This box right here is completely full, probably about up to here of Game Gears, some handhelds here that I get going, some Wii's that I gotta get taken care of, just a whole bunch of work. These bags up here are actually just systems that I need to test. I just went ahead and bundled them, getting them ready to go. I want to have it like an assembly line, just get them gone, get them worked on, and hopefully give y'all some pretty cool videos, refurbing work. I know a lot of people have been, requesting that just to see how I do the refurbishing and cleaning and just go over a little bit more in depth, which we will do. Over here, this is all just bundler games. Like you can see right here, mainly this is all for NES bundles right here. This is just overstock of extra games. They're not really expensive. I'm just going to let them accumulate before I auction them off or something. But this is where it's at. I got to have my Mario Duck Hunts. Pair it with Super Mario Brothers 3 or Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Tetris, or Dr. Mario. Put it with an NES, get it refurbed. Man, that thing's going to be, it'll fly off the shelves, especially with Christmas coming up soon. And then just everything else is just extra stuff. Like I got, games to throw with Genesis, Genesai, Super Nintendo, Atari, all that other stuff. 64, a few games, not much. And then these are just all the games down here extra that, like I said, you got to bundle with later. Whenever I get these systems tested, ready to go, I'll come over here, grab a few games. It helps them sell. like I always tell you people, don't be scared to get games just to help a system sell, because you'd be surprised on if you just have a bare system for 50 bucks or whatever it may be, and then throw, you know, a crappy $2 game with there and, you know, say $60, you'd be surprised it might actually sell. So it's just a good strategy. Guitar Hero's guitars down here all untested. I gotta go through and, you know, manipulate those and make sure they're working. Really cool. I got this at the flea market many years ago, this Corona cardboard standout. This is cool. The weird things you find at a flea market. But we're just setting things up that you've probably never even seen. I found that at the flea market. That is not the actual, like, you know, original Rock'em Sock'ems, but it does look cool. They're in there. So it's coming together, people. Like the work area, the workshop is actually starting to look like a workshop. Like I can start pumping out some games and getting those consoles ready to go. Now, a lot of people have been commenting about this. This actually, if you are not familiar, this is a, you can basically say retro vintage Costco chair. Very awesome. Miss Renebean is going to reupholster this. Maybe with maybe something like a video game design, that'd be really awesome. If we had like a Triforce right here, that'd be really cool. But these things are ridiculously comfortable. Plus, at the same time, you have the stool so you can stand up here and reach this tall shit, because I'm short as hell. You know, short people get a bad rep. Yeah, tall people are awesome and all, but you know, if there's something underneath the couch or something, you best believe I got the advantage. But this thing's awesome, and they're just unbelievably comfortable, so I'm going to keep that. Just get it, you know, looking a lot better. It's like perfect height for the actual work table, so I'm happy about that. Other than that, guys, there's just random stuff scattered all over the place. I do have a Retro Duo back there that I'll have hooked up to test games constantly. I might have a splitter here, you know, just that way I can constantly be testing something or playing something, because here I'm sure I'll find myself out here for hours on end playing some sort of game when I should be working. But hey, that's just the name of the game right there. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and as always, take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you always check your DVD trays whenever you find a TV in a building, because you never know, you might find some mature porn, so that's always great. So take care, guys.